This is what it looks like when you have run out of spoons. You do not want to run out of spoons. Trust me, it is not a pleasant experience. Have you ever heard of the spoons theory? If you haven't, I am going to tell you all about it today and how it's helped me in my life, just trying to make my life a little bit better when times get really tough. So the original spoons theory was created by Christine Miserandino. She has lupus, and in 2003, she was sitting with her friend in a cafe, and she was trying to explain what it was like to live with lupus. The spoons theory has been adapted and used to help people deal with chronic illness in their lives. I really encourage you to continue to watch this video, even if you don't have a chronic illness or you don't struggle with depression, because it will help you to understand your loved one. The other thing that I want to say is that I am not a medical professional. If you are really struggling with any sort of mental health illness or any sort of illness at all, it's really important to get medical attention and to get proper medical advice. Before we continue, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Some Betterment, where my goal is to help you develop a growth mindset instead of trying to be perfect. Okay, so let's get into the spoon theory. The number of spoons that I have can vary from day to day. Nobody's chronic illness is exactly the same, and every single person is different. What might take me 1 spoon might take somebody 5 spoons. So this is all really subjective. Basically, what this represents is how much energy somebody who lives with a chronic illness has in a day. So what I'm gonna go through now is different activities that we do in a day and how many spoons those might take. So you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes, and the first thing that you need to do is get out of bed and take your medication. Getting out of bed for somebody with a chronic illness can be a really huge deal. Just the idea of having to face another day and not knowing what the day is gonna hold and not knowing how much energy you have to commit to anything in the day is really, really hard. And so getting out of bed, sometimes that can take 1 spoon, sometimes it can be 2 spoons, sometimes it can be even more. You've taken your medication, maybe you've had something to eat. For some people, that could be another spoon. Then you think about what you need to do in the day. Let's talk about showers. Showers? Ugh. There's so many steps involved in a shower. Like when you're a healthy person, you do not think about this at all. You've got to get undressed. You've got to turn on the shower. You've got to get in the shower. You've got to wash your hair. You've got to put conditioner in your hair. You've got to rinse it out. You get the point. There's a lot of different steps and it's hard. So a shower sometimes can be like 3 spoons. Sometimes it's just 1, but sometimes it's 3. A bath, I find that a lot easier in a bout of depression. So that can actually be something that helps me recharge my spoons. Getting dressed, that's another one, particularly in the winter. I don't know about you, but I really don't like getting dressed in the winter. I think it's my love of blankets or something like that. I'm not really sure. So getting dressed for me in the winter, when I'm having a bout of depression, another 2 spoons. If you're going to get out of the shower and you need to do your makeup or you need to do hair or you need to do any sort of personal grooming, that's another spoon. Trying to organize something like shopping, oh my gosh, another one where there's so many steps involved. You gotta make a list. If I don't have a list, I get so stressed, I buy everything in the store and then I end up with a whole trolley, yes, that's how we say that in Australia, full of stuff that maybe I don't even need and it cost $1 zillion, and then I've got to pack it all, and then I've got to take it in the house and put it all away. It's like a complete disaster. So those types of activities for people with a chronic illness, especially a mental health illness, especially people who have ADHD with lots and lots of different steps, is a really big deal. So that's another 3 spoons. So you've got to manage these spoons very, very carefully because Now it's mid-morning and you've only got 5 spoons left. You know that you're gonna have to make dinner. You're gonna have to have interactions with your children throughout the day, or you're gonna have to go to work. So work can be in a bout of depression. 4 spoons. Making plans and socializing. All the spoons. Okay, socializing can be a really, really big one. For some people, that can be something that replenishes their spoons. For some people, that can just be like, no spoons left, that's it, they're gone. So it really, really depends on the person and it depends on the day. But for these purposes, making plans and socializing, I have put that at 4 spoons. You have 1 spoon left and it's 5 o'clock and you have to make dinner, and you know that if you have to make dinner, you're not going to be able to do anything else. That's going to be it for the day. You really, really need to clean the house or something, or there's something else really important that you need to do. Maybe you get somebody else to make dinner. Maybe you order dinner. And so you have to really carefully decide what you're actually going to do with this spoon. Okay, so that is what the spoons theory is all about. Basically what it is it's a way to help you manage your energy levels when you are dealing with a chronic illness or you are in a period of chronic stress. I think that this can be a hugely helpful tool to help create some betterment for you in a time in your life that's actually really, really hard. The other thing that I've found really good about it is that it helps me detach the illness that I have away from myself and my own self-worth. So on that really bad day when I was, on my face and I had run out of spoons, I was talking with my husband about it later. And I was like, that was a bad day. And he's like, yeah, you just ran out of spoons. And it sort of just helps to detach it and to go, oh yeah, I didn't fail at that day. It's just, I used up all my energy and I didn't have anything left. And so there's things that you can really learn from that. So in Christine's story, she finishes it off by telling her friend, I always have 1 extra spoon up my sleeve because I know that sometimes I will run out of spoons and it's not very pleasant to fall apart. Like I said, this is really individual for each person. And so that's why I've created a special free printable for you that you can access on my website. I've also created one where you can create your own. Sometimes getting out of bed is not an issue, but having a shower takes 4 spoons. So I've created that so that you can print it out and you can kind of write in for yourself the different activities that you do and how many spoons they take. So I'd really encourage you to visit my website. The link is down in the description below, and it's absolutely free for you to download. Thanks very much for watching this video about the spoon theory. I hope that this helps create some betterment in your life. And again, please like and subscribe to my channel for more ideas on how to create a growth mindset and improve your life. Thanks very much for watching. See ya.